The thoughts and ideas in today's clip should in no way be mistaken for sanity. They are the views of one crazy ogre. He would like to, however, thank the gentleman that you can see on your screen right now, as he said I should not mention him, as I would be sniffing his throne. And now, folks, get ready, hang on to your seat, get prepared for a dose of manhood your mortal mind may not be able to take. Jonah LOMO! I'm going to freeze it on this picture because I've already went 4 minutes and 27 seconds into this. You can't see it because I'm covering it. The next time you want to tell somebody that their culture should be whatever, white pride if they're proud of being white, or if they're a Negro because they're proud of being black, or if they're some kind of chink because they're proud for being from China, or some slope or gook or mongrel because they're wherever from whatever. You remember this immortal God come down to show men how to be men. The next time you want to make fun of somebody because they're intelligent and you think that they might be a sissy, I hope that you think of the man that turned me on to this. The man that today told me that when I didn't even know this, that when the Americans came over the ridge and they saw that there were 400,000 screaming Chinamen there waiting for them in North Korea. When they called the Brits and said, "Hey, brother Brits, how's it going over there?" Names flutter out of my head, so forgive me, my British friends. The commander of the Brits said they were out of ammo. They were throwing cans of corned beef at the Chinese because when the can hit, they thought it might be a grenade and they spread because they're, at that time, at this instant, I mean no disrespect to the Chinese, but these people were cowards and thought they would overwhelm the incomparable British. When asked, "Do you need any help?" the commander said, "Well, it's a wee bit sticky over here." And that was it. And the Americans, because we're American and kind of stupid sometimes, they took that as meaning it was okay. When they were so close that that British man was just trying to tell him in his very British way, "We could use a hand, mate, but we will do our duty." These men will do their duty when you don't have the courage to stand up, when you can't find the balls to be a man or a woman, and you can't stand up and say, "This is effed the F up to F land." Then look to the proud warriors of the unconquerable island people. Look to Jonah LOMO. Look to this man that would bulldoze through 6 well-trained rugby players like they were 10 pins, knock them flying like a gaggle of geese. You remember him, folks, and remember this. Be good to your friends, be good to your family, be good to your loved ones. Be quick to say you're sorry, be even quicker to accept an apology, especially when that thing your friend, your family member, your loved one has done seems to be so huge you'll never forget about it, folks. Because guess what? In a time you think not, your friends, your family members, your loved ones, and the immortal Jonah LOMO will depart from you. Ha ha! Here's to you and the island kings that you sprung from, my brother. You will live immortal in my heart until the day I draw no breath. Yes. That was an entire beer. And I say it now with humility. I take off my disguise and I let you look into my tear-stained eyes. And I tell you from the bottom of my heart, please, don't destroy our cultures. Let the Brits be Brits. Let the Americans be Americans. Let the whites be whites and the blacks be blacks. But remember, folks, if you cut any one of us, we don't bleed blue, Brit. We don't bleed blue. Red blood pours forth from our veins and our very life will ebb. And at the heart of us is a beating member that keeps us alive. And in the end, the only thing that we could ever hope for is to attain the kind of immortality that I just displayed for you. To all of my viewers, if you hung in here this long, I sincerely thank you. When we get to 1,000, I'll do a proper name shout. But tomorrow, look out for me to shout out the names of those that share their names with me on the subscription list. I'm telling you, folks, you may think this is an act. You may think this is a joke. You may think that I'm just a crazy drunkard from somewhere in America. You'd probably be right about all those things. But you'd also be right to think that I love you. I love you with all of my foul, black, ogreish heart. Till next time.